We had one waiting, I think. And we're live. And happy old Christmas. We're doing our giveaway tonight, and then a day late. Well, depends on who you're talking to. Hey, Eli, how are you doing? We got Single Man. Oh, Chris is over there. He's somewhere.
I'm here.
He's making his way this way.
Like everything else we do.
We're a day late, $1 short. I hate to say it. Just wait. Just wait till Daddy gets here. Jake is trying to jump the gun.
Go ahead and wait. We got some people watching before we do it.
We gotta wait for a few minutes. We did tell them that we were gonna do it on Monday, and now it's Tuesday, so we'll just see who shows up. We never know. How's everybody doing? We got 3. Don't know who they are yet. They haven't made any comments. There's Britt and Cindy.
Hey,
how are you doing?
I remember right.
Yep, there ain't. Eli, I don't think he went to our other
He
one.
said he had 2 of everything in the world. He didn't eat.
Well, we could put him in
And I
there
tried my
anyway.
best talking him doing it anyway.
Yeah, we could got it.
Mike said he was tying up barges. So it'd be a while before we could get him.
Oh, you talked to him.
Well, in the meantime, while waiting on everybody, Jake, hand me the prizes. Show them what they're
Josh,
Hey, Josh.
Real, how you doing?
I don't think Josh made it over there either.
No, I don't think so. I don't
And
remember.
Josh
what-
could have come pick these up.
He's real. He's local.
Yeah.
Hot pepper vinegar. Handmade by me. And Chris has tried it. Not necessarily this bottle, but it's
That's a brand new unopened bottle.
brand new. Well, because I recycled this, the little thing is broke, but this is a fresh
And it
bottle.
won't kill you, I promise. We're gonna eat it. Hey, Kim Folk.
We have
There's the grand prize, I guess.
a freshly made crafted.
Hey, Jesse. Hey, Gigi.
This is a turtle. The turtle. Out of
Well,
horseshoes.
we're in Eastern North Carolina. We have sea turtles.
You see that it's freshly made.
They ain't got the back painted yet.
It's kind of like paper
You should
weight.
turn it around.
Well, I
We
was just
don't
showing
paint
them
the
that you
back,
made
we'll
it.
see
It wasn't something we bought. You made it.
That's actually one of a kind. That's as
Yeah.
small as I could make it. Don't cut yourself.
Yeah, probably the most dangerous thing.
Our knife. You know,
It's
Yes.
a caping knife, actually.
tape knife.
And they work really, really good. I've sold a bunch of them. They work good. There's a little
It's
technique
extremely
you use.
sharp. Be careful.
You use it like this, like a skinny knife, and it works really, really, really good.
Oh, we give them
Yes.
Yeah,
And last but not
a
least,
little bit of
fourth
shameless
prize.
self-promotion.
Fourth prize. My machine messed up, lost its memory. So this is the last one of this design. I lost this design, so I don't have this design anymore. So this will be the only one of it. We sent out. There's a few more out there, but
I thought about doing a 5th prize with the frosting.
get my whole frosty hat. We have some hats we could do, but
Hey,
they're not-
here's content.
Hey, how you doing? Should we enter the people that didn't go to the ones that are here on the line? We could do that.
Well,
It might be. Turtle sandwiches. Oh, you know you're not eating the turtles. I love turtles.
Eli, they eat them here.
In stew.
Sea turtles. They ate them here until, I guess they became endangered.
Not sea turtles. They
Sea
eat.
turtles. They eat sea turtles.
Well, I thought they eat snapping turtles.
Well, we eat snapping turtles. We're 40 miles from the beach.
He does.
At least they used to eat sea turtles.
Mr.
Well-
Wayne, I've never seen him eat a snapping turtle. Ever.
I do know that my granddaddy, at least once in my life,
Would you eat it if I could?
made a
No.
sea turtle. Not sea turtle. You done got me on sea turtle.
I'm
Made
not-
a turtle stew.
Hey, there's
Hey!
Old Maple.
Well, Maple, how you doing? A turtle stew that broke my heart because it was a huge turtle. It was big enough I could sit on his back, but I was a little kid. Yeah, I didn't think about that. And it was going to be my pet, I thought. It's not that way.
No,
They ate it.
that'd be your dinner.
You
Not
know,
my
Jesse, that's a good point. You know, where we're at, we're in Eastern North Carolina, kind of about middle way, I guess. And here, all they eat is snapping turtle. Never have tried a turtle. You go further towards the beach, they eat sea turtle.
Not
Or
anymore.
used
They're
to.
endangered.
Not anymore. They used to. I guess up towards Virginia, they eat terrapins, old pond snipers. They won't eat a snapping turtle.
What is that, baby?
In the field.
Cage.
I'm not fine.
Oh, he was a second ago.
It's just weird about it. I was always told you couldn't eat old pond slider, painted turtle.
Put in some
It
water
wasn't edible.
in there just in
And if
case.
you talk to somebody from Virginia, that's what they eat.
Well, just make sure he's got water and food.
And that's always been weird to me.
Because I think it's only right to add the people here.
Well, that's asking me. I don't know if that's fair because the people that have already.
Is that fair? To add the people who are on the line?
Give us an honest opinion on that, 'cause I don't know how to play that.
There's so much roads.
And Tim, my grandmama used to cook it, and you know the kind of cliche turtle soup or turtle stew.
Hey, there's Anna. Hey, Mimsy, how you doing?
Well, he used to eat it all the time when I was younger. I mean, not 3 times a week or nothing, but it was pretty regular
What was for
eating snapping turtle. And when I was your age, I used to make a pretty good little bit of money selling.
So you want me to cook?
No, you sold live turtles. I used to catch snapping turtles. And
I like
What's
my
that?
fingers too much to do that.
you grab them by the tail. You seem to be fast.
I have
You know, Josh Trevor was cooking squirrel
a finger like that.
yesterday or the day before. He had squirrel in the crock pot. I never had her tell us such a thing.
I have fingers like that.
Well,
Jake,
sometimes these
I
get
can't
away.
tell you how many
We got
turtles
Ridge
I
Drive.
saved off of the road.
I know Ridge Drive, but I don't know if they've been on the live before. Ridge Drive is I know you've been on some of her videos. Is this your first live?
I'm having power cord problems over here.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of trouble with autocorrect too. Mine's especially on the tablet is especially more.
Tablet is, yeah.
iPad's bad too.
Well, tell everybody a little bit. We try to do a fellowship on all our lives, and tonight's going to be just to do this drawing, but we're still going to do the fellowship thing. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself. Let everybody get to know you. And Eli, you know, in town, they're just bushy tail rats. I have some family lives in kind of a big town, and they chew the wires out under the car. I mean, just stuff you wouldn't believe. Squirrel problems that I've never heard of. Well, it's 8:10, and we went from 14 to 10 people watching. We ought to do the draw.
Shouldn't I be in camera to do it?
Oh, I didn't see it. Katiba and a snapper turtle, there's 3 different kinds of meat. There's white meat, there's dark meat, and then there's something that's just kind of unique to a turtle. And
Shell meat?
well, I don't know. The part down the back by the shell is white, like white meat chicken. And it has 3 different tastes to it. It don't taste like chicken. It tastes kind of more like turtle. I mean, it kind of tastes like
turtle.
Single man, you've had a ranch for months and months and months. You're a moderator. That means when you get a troll, you can attack.
Yeah.
And I think you would enjoy it.
We reached you a
get
while
to
back.
kick people out of the live, and you know. But with great power comes great responsibility. So don't just be kicking people out because it's funny.
All right,
You
Spider-Man.
know?
All right, Uncle
Now,
Ben.
we're fixing to do the drawing.
So I ain't getting camera.
Well, I don't know if you need to be on camera or not, but you need to do the drawing thing.
We do little first or big first?
Let's do top to bottom.
There's Carlton.
Hey, I saw Carl.
Hey! I'm a trolling wrench. Does that count?
No, it tastes like, I don't know if I said this one, it tastes kind of, have y'all ever eaten frog legs? That kind of cross between chicken texture and freshwater fish steak.
They taste like rubber.
Yeah.
I
That's a good way to put
very
it, Ken, but it tastes like turtle.
It's frog. We had frog legs. We went to a Christmas party. We first got married, and they were like rubber. They tasted like
They
rubber.
won't fit to eat. They were at a restaurant.
They were rubber.
That's right, Ridge Drive. These at least 3 times.
Just
Yeah.
hey to Kiki. I don't know.
I hope we said hey to
Guys,
you.
I'm sorry. I'd probably missed some of you. Hey to everybody.
If I missed your comment, just ask me again, 'cause I didn't do it on purpose.
There's RG Homestead.
Hey, RG. Right, let's do the drawing. Now, when I'm doing the drawing, I'm going to miss some comments.
All right.
All right.
We're gonna
Do we need to
do
show,
sticker first,
no, we're going to do the top to bottom.
top to bottom.
Well,
Okay.
I'll be more suspense. We'll do bottom to top.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
do bottom to top.
Sticker first.
You ain't leaving, are you? Shake them up good. You got to be fair.
All right. We're not even involved. Show your hands. That's gonna make somebody sick. Don't do that. All right. He's
All
shaking
right,
them
draw
up.
one out. Don't look.
Dun, dun, dun.
I bet it's somebody in here.
Kiki, you get the sticker. Yay! Kiki gets the sticker.
Info. Some good, fresh, wild caught frog eggs. Drug food, some spicy house ultra seafood butter mix. And drop in some hot grease with some slaw and some cornbread. It's possibly the most delicious thing that was ever ate.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
Kiki.
Brad and something.
Hey, Geek, you
Make
already
sure-
got one of these stickers.
Have you already got one of these stickers? Did I send you one already?
Not one of them.
Let me know if you've already got one or not.
Okay, let's do the next.
All right, the next
What's
one,
next? Is the pepper vinegar.
the vinegar. And if you win, make sure you send me an email. Our email is on our homepage. And if you would, make sure I have your address so I can send it to you.
Well, Geeky, if you don't mind, put it up there for us. Somehow you know how to do it.
Yep.
You or me and y'all are cracker jack and stuff like that.
Email
All right,
me
the
your
next one,
address.
shake it up
Whoever wins.
again. You won't never have a.
Boy, you getting on my nerves doing that. Let's do it. Come on. All right, there you go. You can put up the email.
There you
Okay.
go. Thank you, Geeky.
Thrifty VG. It's not here what we are. Thrifty VG. Well, is it going to get their email?
Oh, maybe they'll watch this later.
Maybe. Thrifty VG.
Well, Eli, you can't go frog gigging here anymore. It's illegal. And the only way you could, they passed a law here called a reptile and non-game.
No, I'm flattening my eyes
Protection
like I
Act.
see it.
So you can't catch turtles and frogs and stuff more anyway. And the only place you can buy frog eggs at the fish market, but they come from China. It's got product of China, rubber, big letters down the side of the box. And I just do not have them. And
And they're probably the ones that taste like rubber.
the rubber game wardens, called the rubber game wardens, they'll put you in jail for eating frogs. Of course, down here we never gigged them anyway. We shot them with 22 rifles and walked down and picked them up.
Never
It's
It
went
still-
out.
still,
easy.
it still seems like it's probably illegal.
It is illegal. You
Okay.
can't do it no more.
Keep
Still, when
shooting.
I was young, you can't do it now. All right.
You get-
Da-da-da-da.
All right.
I've already shook them up.
Yeah, the knife is going next.
The knife. And this is the coveted knife that everybody wants. And those of you that will not maybe win, contact Chris about getting another one.
It's made from file, by the way.
Toad Hill Homestead.
Oh, he ain't in here tonight, is he?
I haven't seen him, not tonight, but Toad Hill Homestead wins the night. Yay! Mike, or was it Matt that really,
Mike wanted it tonight
Mike
really bad.
wanted a knife really bad, and contact Chris about we'll get something maybe one. He talked to you about it. I think. All right.
Last draw.
I thought I did too. Cause I thought I saw Toad Hill here in the beginning.
Honestly,
I thought I did.
I don't remember. I don't know.
Oh, we got one more grand prize.
All right, Toad Hill won the knife, and now we've got the wonderful turtle that can double as a
Ninja Star.
Ninja Star.
Slash Brass Knuckles.
Brass knuckle.
Hold it up, let me see it. Like you got
It
your
is-
hands in the way.
It's really cool.
That's what started
That's
the
his
turtle
head.
talk, by the way.
That's his tail. And the tail is forged completely out of something. And the
Like
rest of
3
it,
8
is
both
hard.
are found in on the ground.
A
There's
ball.
Toad Hill.
there we go.
Toad Hill, you won.
You won the hot pepper. No, you won the knife.
You won tonight.
Knife. All right. This is
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
horseshoe that had to be
Good night, men.
made smaller and with little legs. It's cut up horseshoe. You see this? All this, and this is for decoration. You see?
That's the word. Okay, let me
It's
do a
up there
little
because we couldn't cut off the
Hush,
grinder.
hush.
we ordered these horseshoes from up north Amish country. They used horseshoes. And that's some kind of wear stuff they solder onto it. And it won't come off. I don't know. It's got some kind of little crystals in it, and you can't get it off. You see, sea turtles, real sea turtles, like when you go to the beach and see sea turtles, have barnacles all over.
They have bumps on their back.
Yeah, they have bumps all like stuff like this growing on the sides of their head, miss. So when you're making art out of junk,
Yeah, you could probably say, I don't know if the paint will hold it.
yeah, it could be.
The paint can hold it. Makes a really good, pretty to sit on your desk.
Yeah,
Hang on your wall.
we got to draw a name out so you get it.
Okay, let's
Shake it up.
shake it. Lord, the child's gonna get on my nerves shaking the hat.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
On wood. Be better.
And the winner is
Country Homestead Preacher. You can't read my hand.
I sure did.
They didn't see if they can read it. You can't read my hand.
I can't read it.
You might can get the country part of it, but it's
Well,
something
I don't know. It
like
reverses it when you put it in the screen, don't it? Anyway, that's what it says.
Country Homestead Preacher.
He's in here too,
Yay!
ain't he?
He was. Yes, he was.
Well, that's going to be a crying shame they got out of here 41.
Aw.
Country Homestead Preacher, you won the grand prize.
Oh, there he is.
Yay!
Send us email with your address, please. Toad Hill, send us email with your address.
Yes.
Printy VG, if you watch this tomorrow, send us
Email with your address.
an email with your address.
Congratulations, everybody.
Nikki,
We've
we got
enjoyed
your
it.
address. If we
Um,
still got it.
and we wish we could do more. Honestly, we really do. We wish we could give something to everybody, but you know, times be what they
Well,
are.
eventually we might. Because I'll be honest with you, I make a lot of stuff like that turtle and mess like that to sell at Christmas time. And you know, sometimes we have some. It all depends on how much scrap metal I come up with, what I can do. We make deer and rabbits and
When did you make a rabbit?
I have a
Better
set
rabbit,
of
actually.
reindeer that he made me, and a snowman.
and then I make some real looking deer too, like with real antlers.
He
We
makes
like giving stuff away,
flowers.
Geek.
He makes some really cool flowers out of gears and out of horseshoes.
Did I ever show you all the flowers?
I've got a collection of flowers all around the yard. They're really cool.
And they don't die.
Yeah, can't kill them.
Because they're made of metal.
If you paint them with good paint, they don't even rust.
Right. I like the metal look, but the metal look rusts so much, so we just go with them. So,
Give us, we got hopping hogs off in the morning.
Yeah, that was a bit of an adventure catching a hog with it.
I've had a trial and a trivia today trying to get rid of hog hog. I ain't never cleaned up my.
Yeah.
It's gonna cost me a fortune to haul them off.
Wow.
We're already at a tank of gas and 2 tires.
Yeah, had tires went bad on the trailer.
And then
No, the tires didn't go bad on the trailer. I'll be honest with you. I hauled the trailer out like a dummy. I knew better. But I hauled the trailer out with 4 brand new tires on it. Got it back with 3 brand new tires and 1 slick in the back of my hand used tire. Don't know how that happened.
got around with now with it.
No, it hit something busted. He might better wrote that down, ain't he?
Yeah, I need to write it down now before I forget.
All right, you're figuring that. Are you going to school tomorrow? Or you gonna stay here and help me load it off?
Did he stay home today?
No.
Daddy,
But I know work what we do either.
Daddy. I feel school by law.
There you go.
Not every day. I'm a teacher.
Farm work is a suitable excuse for writing a note.
Not necessarily. All you got to do is write in a note that says, "Jake didn't feel well," and we excuse it because we excuse any sick note. That's
Well,
just
how
way,
does it go?
that's just the way they said do it, so we do it that way.
Where did it contaminate that?
Well, Dad, let me rephrase this. We get a report for tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh, you made them women didn't win that news.
no.
That's 3
They were in there, but
Yeah, they were in there. I remember writing their name
So
on
I've got to go tomorrow.
You ain't gotta go. They give that poor card. You don't want me to see it, huh?
probably not.
I've actually put them in my grave. They're actually decent.
What's these?
These. A's and B's.
It better be
Hey, George, we already did the drawing. Y'all hang tight. I'll be right back. You need to do something.
He's probably fixing to strangle a teenager. Y'all, if you hear any screams, just ignore it.
Is it a teenager?
Yes, he is. He's 13. He's a teenager.
Oh, they shut shop.
I'm writing down everybody's stuff.
I'm
So,
looking at ice cream because y'all want to run with
and of course, Chris has to get the ice cream left over from the other day, and it's the last one, the only one. So you don't get one.
Oh.
Okay.
What it
Somebody's,
is? Who that?
I don't know. Jack. I said good night, Jack. Good night, Jack. Ridge Life has got to run. It's fun stopping by. Check out one of the videos. Take care from Ridge Life.
With that name.
Good night, Ridge Life. Ridge Life. I enjoyed this.
You didn't enter, Eli.
And besides, you said you got 3 of everything.
Don't you remember trying to talk to me anymore?
I know. And you kept saying no, you didn't. You got too much stuff. And you also got to pack up all them books. Or donate them to the library, whichever one comes first.
Is that shop shut up?
At the time,
It's the pig chicken. It's the baby pig chicken. It's the baby
Um,
dogs.
This one more dogs.
Good night,
I
Eli.
taking them with me would be my first choice. But once I start packing up, they might end up at the library.
Yeah, right. Eli. Read off the winners again, so everybody.
Geeky Gardens won the sticker. Thrifty VG, sorry,
Good night, Jess.
won the
We're glad to
pepper
have you.
vinegar. Jesse, have to pop in more often. We miss you. Toad Hill Homestead won the knife. And Country Homestead Printer won the turtle. Congratulations, everybody. I got them written down. Because I will forget. I have to watch this all over again so you won.
We can't forget that one.
No, we can't forget now.
And we'll try to get that mailed out to you next week.
Oh, let me see.
When are you going to do it?
Thursday maybe? Anyway, we are getting ready. Tomorrow we're taking off some piggies, and gotta get all them all loaded up, packed up, and ready to go. Loaded up's the biggest. Actually, our pigs aren't hard to load. They're used to getting in the pen, and mukbang. Oh,
They
yeah.
ain't much better. than that
Watching
part.
people eat the mut. Is that mukbang?
You need to get on more house and get I eat all the time, whole time going.
Yeah, he's in there. He'll get up and go round and can't even talk.
Eli said he wanted it live. He didn't need more stuff.
Of course. Eli is
I'm a minimalist
one of our
too.
favorite people, so he's definitely winning.
You know, Eli and Jesse have been with us the whole time.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, we have thought about quitting time after time. And
Then the first time we ever thought about quitting, Jesse stopped us. And Eli stopped me 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Him and Travis.
I was going to say,
Yeah.
Alan had a lot to do with it too.
So
If
Eli
it
from
won't
the
be
bottom of my
y'all-
heart, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't.
And this is, I mean, I know we're still a very small channel, but we never expect to get over 30. We never expect to get over just the people we knew. And we have got so much more appreciation, and people really seem to enjoy.
The lemonade, I'm gonna be honest with you. When we didn't have but 100 subscribers,
For a long time, I had 30.
and we get death threats on half the videos we put up. Straight up death threats.
Peter,
Bunny huggers.
Yeah.
I don't have to whoop a part video in there yet.
sorry.
It was awfully discouraging. I mean, I couldn't figure out what I was doing. You know, we were taking time, maybe video to try to help people. And people getting threatened to be killed over it. And
And we first started just kind of a hobby, having fun. Chris wanted to start educating people, and the more he got into it, the more serious he got. You know, the videos were more
We're small.
learning. But
it's all y'all's reason we kept going. The friends we've made, the people we really feel like we're helping, that's why we do it. It sure ain't more money.
we haven't monetized any of the videos except for one live. And if y'all got any videos that have ads on them, I didn't do it. We did not monetize anything, but one live just to see what it would do. And they said that we were having ads on other videos and on other lives, but we did not turn it on. We have not turned it on, so we're not really getting anything anyway.
The hog pen videos y'all had.
I didn't monetize it. I didn't turn it on. Apparently, they just automatically just stick them on there.
Maybe if you ever monetize a video that gives permission to do it all.
No, each video has a thing, a little money sign beside it that says monetize, yes or no, and you have.
I didn't say they don't give us any money. I didn't say they might give them permission to advertise.
I don't know either, but I know that I have not clicked the monetize on any videos, and I have only clicked it on one live just to see what.
We love y'all too, Bridget. We really do. I enjoy your videos.
We love all of y'all. I mean, seriously. Contentment. When we're gonna drag him to see y'all? I'm for it. He's not. We're gonna have to drug him, duct tape him, tie him up, throw him in the boot, get a box, a really big box, put him on a plane, and fly him out there.
I'll go put chains.
We're not gonna put ads at the end because nobody watches
He was
to the
being
end.
facetious, but it's a good idea.
Tomorrow. He said tomorrow. We're gonna drug you tomorrow. After you get back from taking off pigs. Gotta take off pigs first.
If I'm here, preacher, I'll watch it. I promise. I try to make it a habit of watching you live. I enjoy it.
Contentment. What's that stuff that makes you go to sleep?
I don't know if I got all of it.
You
But,
put it on your face?
well, that's cool.
What one?
For ether.
Ether.
Not cold, yeah. Ether.
Ethan makes you feel that. We don't want Ethan.
No, I don't know. Anyway, you remember when they used to try to get Mr. T on everything?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
They had
Exactly.
an easy time.
That's
with
what they need. Yeah, it's gonna take that. We'll have to put duct tape on his wrists and his ankles and hog tie him.
No, I told the Tim that when we got a chance, we're gonna go out there and see them and Rainbow Valley.
Okay. Contentment.
Well, you know, with yours being a preaching live preacher, I kind of like being on music.
That's not what they do. When we get a chance in Chris language, might not be anything.
She's all hard on the phone.
When we get a chance, we still ain't got a chance to go on that honeymoon yet.
We're on our honeymoon every day.
Funny. I love you, but yeah. So
Keith said he's seen
they might have to cut.
some good Mexican food. Oh, tell me about tacos. I have never done about Mexican food. I got the most disappointed I've ever been in my life the other day by tacos. Yeah. Tell me what somebody did to my shrimp tacos.
Chris
An
likes.
authentic Mexican restaurant with a Mexican cook. This is what some genius did to my tacos.
Chris
I ain't
likes
been
the
that yet.
authentic shrimp tacos. They're corn tortillas, right?
Corn tortillas.
With cilantro and onion.
Yeah.
That's how they fix it. That's
And
it.
lime.
And lime.
Some
And lime.
juice.
That's how
That's
he
a
likes
real
them.
taco.
I think they're gross, but okay. He loves them. He thinks they're the best in the world.
Hey, Mike.
And he got shrimp tacos. Did they put them on flour?
Oh, flour tortillas.
On flour
With
tortillas
cheese and lettuce on it.
with cheese and lettuce. Made him so mad he didn't know what to do.
$3 a piece shrimp tacos.
Yeah.
$3 a
Shrimp
piece.
tacos are a little bit expensive. It's like $8 for $9. I mean, no, not 8. It's like 3 for $9. And yeah, he was so mad. He's like, "You screwed up my tacos." Yeah,
It's very seldom I call a restaurant fuss.
but he did. He was upset. He was very mad because they messed up his tacos. But I like Americanized. I like regular old
I don't like American
beef or chicken with lettuce and cheese and a little bit of sour cream, tomatoes. That's a perfect taco.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all some probably too much information. But years ago, me and my ex-wife split up. And I was a single parent. You know,
Mike,
starving to death. And the Mexican guy that worked for me, his wife felt sorry for him. And she cooked supper and brought it over here a lot. And that was honestly the first experience I ever had with ceviche, that's right. With Mexican food. And I learned how to eat real Mexican food, not restaurant Mexican food. And that's what I got.
what's
didn't we-
ceviche? What's
Ceviche.
what is that?
What's that something? It's good.
Okay.
It's good.
I don't like the taste. I
Good
don't
night,
like the
Tony.
flavor. I don't like. Don't forget to email me, Tony.
Mike, send me an email too. I don't talk to you.
Why don't you just tell him call?
Well, call me.
Have you given me your number?
Mike's got it.
I thought so.
Hey, there's me, family phone.
Hey, how you doing? I didn't expect so many people to pop
Mike,
in.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was
And
really
that's why.
pulling for you to win that night. I mean, really, really, really pulling for you. I was hoping you you to win that night. Because I know you wanted it, but we couldn't stack the deck. So
And to be
no
honest,
deal won it actually.
to be completely honest, we made Jake pull the names so that we couldn't. Nobody could say that we lost the number.
Well, just send me yours in the. Well, we deleted a bunch of emails since you got full.
I might still have his, I think, because but anyway,
We had to delete a bunch of emails since we got full.
yeah.
I
Chris
didn't know-
didn't. Chris was not deleting his emails. I see.
You know, I'll be honest with you, Tim. I live no mosquitoes, and in about August.
Hey, Patch Heaven, how you doing?
Hey, Patrick Evan. Does sound pretty nice, being honest with you, cool weather and all this. But I will tell you this, and Tim, if my customers keep going bankrupt, if the only rate they're going bankrupt now, I'm not having nothing to do this summer. I might rather right out there. You know, we're losing farmers like flies.
Well, with no customers, that means no business. That means we're gonna go under too.
We already on rock bottom. Where we gonna go from here?
Well, we're not too bad. I mean, we still have food to eat. We put a shelter over our head. May not be the food we want, but it's something it's feeling.
And locally sourced.
Yeah, we know where our food came from. We know what it
The
was
yard.
made. I feel bad for Mike. He said he's glad someone would use that with you.
Well, what?
He said that he's glad somebody would
I'm gonna look out for Mike. He is a heavy. That's all.
email us.
Make lemonade says she makes all
Actually-
fit it.
Let me see if I can find it. I'm looking to see if I deleted yours now. What now?
Yeah, that's true, Mike.
Okay.
There's being a farmer, not what it looks like. Yeah, I like authentic Mexican food. That's what that's what I like tamales. A real tamale.
I found him some tamales that are
In
frozen
the freezer section.
at Walmart, the freezer kind. Yeah, he about threw them out. He did eat them, but he was not happy.
Well, hungry folks eat about anything.
I don't know how to make tamales, and I was trying, but
I think it takes years to learn how to make tamales. And when you start making tamales, you start with a bag of muscle.
is that hmm.
There's too many people make muscle.
Yeah, there sure is.
Y'all wouldn't believe how many emails. They kind of tapered off here this month. No, I ain't, Mike. I ain't. I
Brent
try
is
not.
back.
Hey, Brinson.
I have a cousin that makes them and sells them to a restaurant, but he's like a second cousin, and I very rarely see him. But apparently, he knows the art. He can make some tamales.
Heck, not. Oh, did you know about chocolate tamales, raisin tamales?
I might
Have you ever
come
had a
over.
sweet tamale?
No,
Apple
no,
tamales?
no.
If you've never had an apple and raisin tamale, you have missed out. You missed out on one of life's great places. No, I didn't. Yeah, you're stuck at work, ain't you, Mike? I'm sorry. We'll change the subject out, please. I heard something about Iran said to get all the U.S. troops out of somewhere, but I don't. That's all I saw. The news is so depressing. I try not to watch it. The two things I try to avoid is the news and the farm trader thing that tells you what stuff sells for, like hog prices and cattle prices and grain prices. It just makes you want to just walk out the river and keep walking. You don't like sweet tamales, do you? We're gonna have some chorizo by Friday.
You take the stuff,
I don't know if it's gonna be good. That might be a good one.
but I mean, I think you ought to put it in the truck.
I probably need to.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea to put it in the.
Best I can tell Mikey, you put anything you want to in tamales. I've had goat tamales, I've had chicken tamales, I've had pork tamales, I've had raisin tamales, raisin apple tamales, and chocolate tamales.
I've never had tamale.
And all of those with or without jalapenos, honestly. And you know, you think a chocolate and jalapeno tamale would be the nastiest thing you've ever tried. It's still pretty good. No, it's not like a burrito. They take masa, and this is oversimplified. They take masa, which is just real fine corn flour. It's not like cornmeal, it's like corn flour. Eli's will argue about the fruit, but the fruit is arguing. But I understand that's a regional thing. I understand some parts of Mexico to have sweet tamales, and other parts it's like a big major no. So I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, Eli. Me, family, it's just about mutton or venison. I've heard people that eat a lot of mutton and ram and some deer meat say it tastes like a cross between the two. I don't really know. I can't tell much difference between sheep and goat. I don't know if we got it or not. Did we get an email from Tony Neal?
Yes, I just answered that. I just make sure you get that. I answered you back, and it was very just quick email. Thank you.
They take this masa corn flour and they put they make a dough out of it. It's like a dough. It's not like a tamale. I mean, like fajita. Crap.
I don't know. Mike, your
tortilla.
email, is it Michael? Isn't it the last part starts with an N? Because I'm trying to find. I've got one found, but I've got so many Michaels. I don't know if it's yours or not.
PC.
Okay, I found you.
But they put this stuff inside of it, and they fold it, kind of mush it around, wrap it in a corn husk, and they steam it. Double boiled it. They put them in a pot. I guess it's got water in the bottom and it steams it. And they are, they're good. They're not really, they make them at Christmas a lot. And I was a little disappointed. Nobody brought me any Christmas this year. But, and me, family, back to goat. Goat is fine, me. If you just get over the factory, eat the goat. And around here, that's usually what helps people up. And it's not really gamey. You just can't eat a belly. You know, you need a steer goat or a doe. And I mean, it's delicious meat. And like Eli said, it's probably the most consumed meat in the world. That's probably true.
Okay, wait a minute. I want to send you a message to make sure it's you, and answer me back, and then I'll send you his number.
But stuff like that'll fool you anyway. I read in a couple of different places, a couple of different sources, that the most consumed milk in the world is sheep milk. And I never would have thought that either. But apparently you use more sheep milk worldwide than they do cow milk. And I never would have believed that. I think most of it goes to make cheese, but there's more of it used.
Because I don't want to see it.
And well, I've eaten a fair share of mutton. I've eaten a fair share of deer meat. And I really can tell a whole lot of difference between.
Aw.
We thought about sheep. We've thought about sheep several times, but
Sheep were not my expectation. My expectation of sheep was like
yeah, she's thinking about little Bo Peep sheep.
little bitty sheep. They weren't little bitty sheep. They were great, big, scary things. Well, the ram was anyway. The ram was
We were going to try it one time, being like when we had to go there. I had some Middle Eastern people asking for sheep milk.
huge.
I was going to try it, but we never really did. You know, we had a lot of people ask for sheep milk. We're all
How
sheep
big
milk.
is your ram? Because the ram that we went and looked at, he was huge. I mean, I didn't think they ever got that big.
If there was a bottle head,
They love Doritos.
strawberry, anything. Man, I don't want a pet sheep. We've had a bunch of pet goats. I'm gonna tell you, I just didn't have a goat as a dog. Size of a mini horse. Well, we
Yeah.
tried sheep. I tried sheep. It won't be dark. But I've had some sheep twice, and
Hello?
the same thing happened both times. The neighborhood dogs killed them all. We had 25 one time, had them about a month, and dogs killed them all. The ones that didn't kill went into shock and died. And when the people finally had to pay us for the sheep that got killed, we went and bought some more sheep, and that lasted about 3 months, and the dogs killed them. So after that, we gave up on it. And that was in a field fence with hot wire around the bottom and the top, and just didn't work out. You know, I said they had pair of sheep too. I've seen some, I've never owned any. Me family said keep them in their front yard. That's how they keep them safe. But these right here were in the backyard, really. Especially at the old house, they were down there by the hog pen. They're actually around the hog pen. We had hog houses. They're actually around the hog houses to keep the grass in. They were about 2 acre pen. And then they're good. If that tells you anything to me, it'd be the biosecurity fence and hog pen. Yeah, I still like to go see that. Go to start our personnel. You just can't keep them in. My daddy used to joke, the only thing he's ever seen a goat not get out of it was freezing. Well, there's a lot of truth in that. We used to rent some out from Kent. Well, that's a good point. Y'all that have sheep, how hard are they to keep in? Electric fence keep them in. We've got 3 strands of electric wire, 3 foot, 2 foot, and 1 foot keep them in. Because we had them before we had all wire fences, and they of course stayed in that. But we had no trouble at all with them getting out. We just couldn't keep dogs out. But them problems are, I don't know, we don't have as much trouble with neighborhood dogs as we did. We have some trouble once or twice a year with some chickens. That's about it. So is that 3 strands need trim? That's the truth in that, Eli. I can keep them in. Trevor's don't get out, and they're mini goats, and they're in a dog pen fence with a dog pen wire with a hot that's on the inside of it.
They might not go like that too.
They can't jump like them big goats.
Yeah.
Them old big needing goats, they can clear that for the pen. They don't. Wouldn't even slow them down.
Is there any pregnant?
She ought to be. She's in there.
Yeah, goats have a lot of personality, but they're not as sweet and nice as you think.
There's been one standing on this kitchen table right here, more than one. Not by choice. Not because we wanted to.
They ever got married, eating our lunch. That was fun. And didn't want to go outside either. But he did drag him out like this. He didn't want to go. Nope. There's a difference in bottle fed goats and just out.
Yeah, bottle fed goats is a whole lot hard to keep in.
Bottle fed goats think they're your dog, and they won't go where you go.
And they have separation anxiety, so if you leave them
Yeah.
in the goat pen, you can't stand it, they can't go.
They want to be with you. They want to hang out with you. They want to come in the house. They want to lay on the couch. Bottle fed goats are a trip. Regular old yard goats, now they're not so nice. There's a whole different. I don't know how would you say it? They're like night and day. I mean, they don't even think the same way. Bottle fed goats and the
When I was a kid, when I was James age, I had one dog. We raised on the bottom of the back. Those big steer goats. These old big Nubian steer goats. They had horns about that long. And we go coons up and they go with us. He's running with the dogs.
He thought it was a dog. Yeah, they think they're a dog. They don't think they're goat.
When you got the tree, they been goat there at the tree. That's true story. Now he won't stand on the tree going, but he was there.
I have my grandparents had goats. We just had a lot of farm animals. So I'm used to the goats out in the yard that you don't play with. And you might sit back and watch them play in the yard with each other, but they don't have anything to do with people. And then I come up here, and Chris has got these bottle-fed baby goats that are your pets, and they mean that they're going to hang out with you whether you want them to or not. And I was kind of scared of them at first. There was one of them I never did get really attached to, but the other two I was pretty attached
Famous
to.
last words, they go to move, right?
Yeah. But I didn't want to get rid of them, and well, Chris decided it was time. We needed the pen for something else, and the lady she swore that she was going to take them home and make pets out of them. She probably took them home and made something out of them.
How much mileage is back there?
Yeah. Anyway, he gave me goats away. What about more goats?
You better have our own staff veterinarian. That's the only problem with them. Catch up on the
Every time I live on the neighbors with them, I will feel them.
well, you keep them in, Geek. You just got to build. You better be ready to build it. You can't hack way it goes. You got to build it. You know, you need something 5 foot tall. You know, to be escape proof. You got to build it. And it usually takes steel fence and electric fence to keep them in. It's not foolproof. They'll stay in a hog panel, though. No doubt they'll stay in a hog panel. Mike, I raised bull goats for 4 or 5 years, and the biggest problem with them is they don't do good in North Carolina. They may do good in other places. They don't do good in North Carolina. The climate doesn't agree with them, and limit grain if he's mostly hay. I go along with that. Goats don't do good with a lot of grain. Too much shell corn kill a goat. I've had it happen. They're a little bit like a horse. You can't trust them. If they get out and get into the feed barrel, they might eat themselves to death. That's some bull goats to do that. Ate about 20 pounds of corn piece and died. They had so much corn in them. I hate the other, but they had so much corn in them. When you pick them up, load them in the back of the truck to go bury them, you can hear the corn. You know, it sounds like picking up a bag of corn. That happened. Apparently them didn't. And they shouldn't have been that hungry. But they won't starve or anything. They're well fed, and it got out and got into the feed barrel. That barrel full of.
Some animals don't know when to stop.
We also had some get out one time and got into a bucket of fertilizer and a bucket of fertilizer and killed him.
Yeah, I bet they did.
Sure did. 10 goats eat almost a whole 5-gallon bucket of fertilizer and I buried 10 goats. But they got out. We don't know how to do about it. They used to work a public job and gone to town for it. They farm real hard.
Skidmore!
Hey, Skidmore. We don't. Trevor does. They got sued.
They're at the back of our property, so we kind of sort of not.
They're on our farm, it ain't there. That was Trevor's fiance's thing. He had to get goats. We had to keep moving here. We went out and built a little goat pen, little goat shelter.
Now she wants
It's
a
cute.
horse. So how much you want to bet that we're going to have a horse with the cows? What you want?
Well, we might.
We might.
She wants a horse. We'll figure out some. We'll clear some more land. We'll do like our neighbors, put a fence around the house, and then eat grass. They got no
Not around ours, around there.
around there.
Yeah.
I got I fell behind on
Horses are high maintenance. Horses take a lot of it upkeep.
Both of those litters that y'all saw in the videos. Well, what I kept and bought to replace the that litter of Duroc pigs, and if you remember that litter of white and black spotted and red and black spotted pigs, we got to carry them too.
So how many you taking? You taking our 5 and how many?
Paul said,
There's me 12 in one time.
that's why it's got to be 2 fast.
Well, there's already one great big one loaded up sitting back there waiting. And she seems okay with it though. She's just sitting there, just hanging out. He put plenty of feed in there and a water thing. And she's,
And a roof. You didn't notice to put a roof on there, did you?
Is that what the tin was up there for?
Yeah, I put a tin roof on the hog trailer just so it didn't rain.
Yeah.
It rained for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But it went rain. I went to panicking. Oh my God, that pig's out there with nothing over. It's raining on it. It's 30 degrees. And I run out there and put a tin roof on the hog trailer. I got soaking wet. She did okay because the first sheet of tin is 4 foot tin. First sheet of tin covered her up. But I'm gonna cover the whole trailer, right? Because I don't want it to blow on.
Most pigs, if they're not tickled to death, you'll hear them. You'll hear them before you ever get to them. She's just sitting there. She's not making any noise.
She was asleep, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If she's asleep, she's probably coming.
Mm-hmm.
Let me catch up on the.
I think she probably ate a whole lot more than what she's used to because you put plenty of food in there. So.
Green stew. She's been on a feeder. Mead family, the spotted ones are the boar is Yorkshire, and spot cross, and the mama pig is half Duroc and half something. She's the daughter off of one of our full-blooded sows we sold, and I got her back. She came from River Bottom. Mike heard that River Bottom. He had her, and we swapped some pigs around, and I got her in the swamp. Well, Yorkshires ain't famous for good pork. They're famous for having big litters, really. I mean, they all taste the same. The only thing I can tell that's ever made a difference how a pig tasted was what he was fed, or where it was raised at. Pigs on the ground tend to taste a little better than ones on concrete. Good night, Tim. We enjoyed having you.
Thank you for dropping in. I always enjoy hearing
You know,
from
the feed bill on one horse ain't that bad, me, family. I mean, I used to keep 2. I spent more money on hay than I did feed. You know, most horses don't get about 2 pounds of grain a day. So the feed, the actual grain bill won't ever that high. Hay, the bed, the farrier, because I did my own trimming, but I had to get somebody to come out and shoot. And that was always our biggest problem. I don't ever have another one. I don't ever get another mule. We kept mules for years. And I enjoy working mules, but they're not worth the expense to me. When I'm not using my tractor, it sits under the shelter, I ain't working our feet every day. Oh, Mike, I got to catch up on your comment.
Crazy proof.
Well, so that's what it's the top on mine, Mike. We've had that problem before.
Y'all, you told them about the sitting at Hardy's watching the goats get out of the trailer and run around the parking lot, didn't you?
I've always heard that they had horse in France. My uncle was in Korea. I guess there's a French horses there too. And he always talked about they had steaks one night and it was horse meat. The French would eat horses, you know. And I asked him what the horse tastes like. He told me about hot bear. That's all they did.
How you know what bear tastes like?
We eat bear all the time. We used to before you come along. We won't cook it.
I ain't seen a bear.
That's because I ain't been bear hunting.
Well, that's your own fault. I keep telling you need to hunt.
Well, I ain't got no hounds. You want me to think about the hounds all year go hunting twice? That's what it used to be.
You need to find a buddy that already has some hunting. No, really. I'm always telling him, go hunting if you want to, and he always finds some reason that he's got going on, work or whatever. It's not my fault. Don't blame me. There's a lot
Like
of
3 or
people.
4 straight loads you told. I know why she jumped out and actually went over the gates to the back. Yeah, horse trailers don't work good with stock trailers. What you need to do, Mike, is get around a welder and you need to make the doors taller. That's right. I used to use a 2-horse.
What about using some grate across it where the opening is? Not necessarily.
What happens when you do it?
If you should make it taller, well, I think you were talking about a solid piece.
Well, you can do it. You can bend you some angle iron around and make the door be curved at the top until you make it with a door like an old timey barn door with solid tile if you want to.
I was thinking like maybe some grate, some so that you like the stuff you put in the bottom of the trailer that you can see through.
Well, that's about right, Eli. Don't never say what you want to eat. You ain't ever been hungry. I don't know if I've ever been. Well, I appreciate that, meat family. You're talking about selling hatching eggs. Trevor sells a bunch of hatching eggs. They don't get nothing for them.
We have
What
a
do you get?
friend. No, really.
$8, $9 a dozen at best.
Not even that. I think last time they really kind of ripped them off. Not ripped them off. We took them to an auction.
It's a rip-off anyway. They charge like 20% commissions.
Yeah, he didn't get but $3 or $4 for them because he had to pay the auction place a percentage. But
That auction he goes to is a rip-off. The buyer and the seller both pay.
But to
There's
be
a buyer's
honest,
premium and commission.
we have a friend of ours that sells eggs, and he sells them by the egg. Well, he's got all these different kinds of
Who that? Ken.
yeah. He's got all these different kinds of rare
Yeah,
chickens.
they're really rare.
They're really rare, and he sells them all over the world. Hold on, missing stuff here. He said that he's got all the materials, and we make all the gates for the hogs and the loading chutes here in the shop.
Just tell him to make the door taller.
He said all you gotta do is make the door taller. Mead Family says I sell more than I keep in stock. Etsy is only 20 cents an auction. So she sells through Etsy. I didn't know you could do eggs on the Etsy store. We might need to do that.
We ain't got, all we got is just chicken.
Well,
We ain't got no eggs worth anywhere, except scrambled.
yeah, I mean they're really not anything specific. But we do have some
I mean, we'd have to separate chicken.
we
There
have
are
some
there are
Rhode
some-
Island Red, full blooded.
Yeah, we got some Rhode Island Reds and the Rhode Island Red Rooster.
Yeah, we've got Rhode
I
Island.
don't even Cuckoo Mirage. There was some full-blooded Cuckoo Mirage at the show chicken.
Yeah, we had some that he went and got some beautiful Rhode Island Reds that are full blooded. They have a lineage or something. in
Yeah,
them.
Trevor got them.
Yeah.
They're show
Mike said
chicken.
he's not a pro welder, but none of his welds have ever broke. That's
Right,
okay.
you're gonna suit me.
Single man said, well said, talking about Geeky Garden said something, and my brother was a hunter, and I've eaten some really strange meat at his house. Or they're talking about they'll eat anything that doesn't eat them.
Well, I'll draw them out
And
of boxes of raccoons.
Mike said his mama sells eggs from ducks and chickens. We have a friend of ours that has a pond that has ducks, and he actually got one of our dogs years ago. She had a litter of puppies, and he feeds them duck eggs every night.
No. You ain't got no ducks.
Oh, the dog ate the duck.
I got tired of waiting for eggs baby. 27 short.
Okay, well, he used to. I'm sorry, I did not know that his dog ate the duck.
Don't forget, I was giving that dog.
Huh?
Don't forget why we get her that dog.
Well, she never caught any. She always chased them.
Those dog chickens are faster than ducks.
Well, I figured ducks could fly.
And he ain't wrong for that. I bet it was
I didn't know the dogs ate the ducks. I'm sorry.
good. Common sense would have told you that. I didn't even think
They
about
were been there. Last time we went over there, they'd been there a long time and hadn't ate the ducks yet.
Mommy hadn't been out there with her.
What was mine?
We kept her in the big pen.
Oh.
I'll tell them what he did about the dog part. This is a dog
Okay.
now.
Now this is
There's
a
a
God's
really cool
honest
guy.
truth. We had a collie. What was she exact?
Heavy on the collie, Texas.
She was a collie Texas Heel, a border collie Texas Heel, and she ended up chasing chickens really bad, and she wouldn't stay home. And we had a few issues with her, and we didn't want to put her in a pen. And there wasn't anything that, if you had the time to spend with her, that you
She'd
could.
go down the road and hang out with one of the neighbor kids.
Yeah.
And her granddaddy didn't like.
She kept going down the road and staying with this little girl that she thought was the best thing ever, and the granddaddy was going to kill her. And she wanted to go. And a friend of ours, his dog that he'd had forever, had just passed away, so he was really interested in getting Molly. So he got Molly, and we went over there, and he
She was a really, really good dog.
She was beautiful, beautiful.
And she was just a good dog.
So we went over there, and he had his place professionally fenced in. Which, he had a little bit of money, but it wasn't like he was
4 acres.
4 acres. It wasn't like he was rolling in dough. But he had this place fenced in. And I'm like, well, this is really nice. And he had this little pond out back and had a bunch of ducks. And he was feeding Molly duck eggs. Well, Molly got pregnant and had a litter of puppies. He couldn't handle getting rid of the puppies. He wanted to keep all, 8, 9 puppies? He did keep all 8, 9 puppies. And amazingly enough, they were all male, weren't they? They were all boys. But that has nothing really to do with it. But
All
anyway,
have great beards.
they were all half Great Pyrenees. Yeah, Molly's boyfriend was gorgeous. But anyway, moving down the road. He turned that 4 acres of fenced in, professionally fenced in, beautiful
Into a
area
private dog
into
park.
a private, well, actually, he made it public. He put very good signs out.
Never been out.
Nobody went out there.
Well, look at where he's at. He's out in the middle of absolute nowhere.
Yeah, he's out in the middle of nowhere. He made it into a dog park that is
A
open
free
to
dog
the,
park.
a
You
free
go,
dog
public
park.
to go to.
And
Nobody's ever been to it.
he even went and dug another pond that was away from his ducks so that the dogs could swim. He made all these toys, playthings, like the stuff you see in like dog training. He put all that stuff out there for his dogs. And I mean, it's just over the top. 4 acres of dog park.
I'm trying to get you the comments.
And he did all that for Molly.
He loves her. I'm
He
glad
loves
he got her.
Molly.
He
And
loves
Molly is, I mean, that is his heart and soul.
It's
right
hard to
there.
give away dogs. You get attached to dogs, it's hard to give them away. But you don't feel so bad about it.
If you know they're going
When
to
they
a
go
good
somewhere
home.
like that, when they go somewhere else and they're just like, moved on up, got the next level, you don't feel so bad. But he loves those dogs.
And there's no telling the amount of money that he has spent
Well,
on
he's
that little
old.
dog park.
He's an older guy, no kids, no family, no nothing. He just his dogs.
But like I said, he won't rolling in money. Yeah, he won't like super rich.
He's
or
strong as a
nothing.
new rope, whether you know it or not.
Well, he don't seem like it. I mean,
He's got most. I'm be honest with you, baby. Something you ain't never figured out. The people that look like they ain't got no money are the ones that got money. The people that try to look like they got money are the people that don't have any.
yeah, and I'm trying not to talk bad about him, but I had a relative.
Marans are good eggs to sell, but we don't have Maran roosters. All we got is, I think we got 4. Trevor's into show chickens and purebred chickens, and
Trevor-
sometimes
Oh,
we
Did you
get.
tell him that Trevor placed in his very first chicken show He won third place. He was so
Well, nobody
proud
told
of
me.
that. He was so proud of it. He talked about it for a week. I already told you.
Yeah, tell me.
He placed his very first chicken show. He was third place. He was so tickled.
Well, his chickens have been winning the chicken race for 2 years. He just won't show them. Somebody else will show them. Now, why would they hold that back?
I don't know. Why would that be offensive to anybody? Oh,
YouTube's curious your name.
I don't know. But anyway,
And I'm sorry, y'all. I've missed the comments. We don't have to scroll.
I really think I've missed quite a few, but Trevor was so proud that he went to a big time chicken show and he won third place, which is third place out of like 400 people that were registered.
That's what happened. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell y'all something you don't know. Jake's only here every other week, and what he was doing.
Molly did. She bonded with that little girl.
What she did was she stayed here when Jake was here, and when Jake wasn't here, she'd go down the road and hang out with a girl in the trailer park. And the little girl loved it. She wanted Molly. She loved Molly.
And we tried to give her to her first, but the granddaddy said no.
But Molly digs up moles, which I thought was a wonderful thing. But she digs up and kills moles. There'll be a little mole run in a little dug spot, a dead mole. And I thought most people would be tickled to death about that.
And we didn't mind.
But the girl's granddaddy was gonna shoot Molly for digging up.
She also kind of knocked Elvis trash about everything.
Did you? Nobody ever said he never said to me about that. He just
She
said
did say
that.
something about how we did the yard all the time.
Okay, I'm about to say something real ugly. Trailer park. Bags of trash. They're outside the doorstep.
Well,
No trash can. What's the dog gonna do? Can't stand it, right? Chicken bones in the trash.
And honestly, all of our dogs, they eat when we eat. We split our food with them. None of them are, except for the baby, is strictly dog food. And apparently he will have to stay strictly dog food because he's on a special diet. But the rest of them, they eat when we eat. We feed them when same food we're eating. So yeah, if there's food in your trash. And Samson is a thief. He's like a masked bandit with red hands. He's a thief through and through.
You know, I work for myself, right? Let me tell you that. This is Josh proof. I don't know what makes people do it. I can't see no peace. If I come home to eat lunch, I can't do it. It's impossible. It's like somehow or another, they watch. And when I pull up here to the house to eat lunch, they all pull in behind me. And they're outside blowing the horn, calling me on the phone. You in the house? And I got to walk outside and deal with a customer. Well, if I don't put my plate like in the microwave or something, you better not put it on the counter. It ain't nowhere in here. Maybe on top of the refrigerator.
Well, no, Samson's normally if you push it to the back of the counter, but
Well, he eats my lunch more than I do. Which I'm a diabetic. I have to eat when I'm supposed to eat, so that can be a problem. What are you doing?
I told you I've got some situation going on here.
Well, why didn't you let me get up for this? What's this magic? Where are you going?
I just didn't realize it. Now it's a big deal. It's past your bedtime. Alright, sorry guys. I'm having some major lower back issues the last couple of days.
I'll worry about it. Maybe we'll get some video this week of our new baby pigs.
What about the puppy?
The puppy, her husband's asleep.
Have they seen the puppy yet?
Yes, they saw the puppy from. They saw the puppy before you did.
I'll be honest with you, mate, fam. We don't get excited about gardens anymore. We plant them and we eat out of them.
That's about it.
but we don't enjoy it. We plant a lot of garden, and it's a lot of work.
Mhm.
And you know, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, don't steal my watermelons. Don't steal my field peas.
Yeah, we actually had somebody sell field.
Well, the watermelons is what made it mad. They could have the field peas. They wanted field peas better. Pick them, they can have them. But see them, my watermelon, my prize watermelon. My watermelon I was growing and showed my children how to grow watermelon. That was common. That was as common as a human being can get. Yes. A few.
Why do you have two cups?
Ones that all get up. I stack on top of the bell. I stack on the bell.
Why don't you just wash it out and use your
Anything that far ahead.
Right.
Fine, go ahead. I don't have trouble getting you up anymore. I got to get you to school.
Oh, Lord. I way I overslept this one, so make sure that I get it from my first. Thank you.
Hey, mine ain't like that.
I was 8
But you
minutes
gotta
late for
remember
work.
now.
I'm never late for work. Not like that.
Oh,
You're only 8.
well, you send them to me email, Mike. That'd be fine.
Did
I'll
you
be honest.
get that email that I sent?
Did you get the email we just sent, by the way? Eli, I'm gonna be honest with you about something. Samson is off of my old dog. My old dog was a daddy. But he was born in the trailer park down here. Like their watermelons. They were big, 45-pound Congo watermelons like my daddy used to grow. That I was growing to show the kids that you could grow one like that. And I mean, I had like, you know how you do? You pull the small watermelons off the vine to get the big ones. I had specifically had 2 hills watermelons at one big watermelon apiece. You know, big as the tailgate on a Toyota truck. But anyway, I watched anyway. Samson grew up. Samson was a bandit when he was about a half grown puppy. And he come up here. He run loose at the pen for himself for 2 or 3 months, and he finally come up here. And we took him in, but he had to steal to survive.
He adopted us. We couldn't run him off.
And you know, we lost my dog by then, and I was glad to have him. Really, you know, we did try to run him off, and I thought he had a home to go to. Then I finally went down to the trailer park and said, "Where's old such and such?" And this is her dog now. Oh, she left 4 months ago. Her and her boyfriend broke up. She left the dogs and left. Somebody shot the other one. You know, I was like, "Oh, okay. Well then, I guess we got a new dog." And I've had some pretty good trained dogs in life. I ain't never, you know, we didn't
have trained
we didn't have trained Samson. He house trained himself. He had never been in the house before. He's never messed the house up. He does everything else a dog is supposed to do. He comes when you call him, he sits when you tell him, he does whatever you tell him to do.
He
But
took
was
to
out
his
there.
name because we don't know what his name was at the girl's house. So
Oh, maybe I had one.
and
And I need the whole thing by myself, Mike. What are you talking
watermelon.
about? Yeah.
Hell,
I don't know if it weighed 45 pounds or not, but it was a big watermelon. I mean, it was as big as the toilet. And,
tell them the tragic thing about me.
well, you don't like them?
I hate watermelon. I hate
Well, she
watermelon.
gets mad at me. 'Cause you know, I'm the son of a watermelon farmer, right? My daddy grew watermelons commercial. So I've never done anything with a watermelon but eat the heart out of it. I've never had to. Because used to, we go to the field and get a truckload of watermelons, come home and cut them and eat the heart out of them and throw it to hogs. I mean, we had to get a hogs load every day. So, I mean, I've never had to sit there and like slice watermelon, spit watermelon seeds. I've never had to do it. And I like Congos, me, man. If I want a big watermelon, I like Congo. Jubilees may be a little sweeter, but the Congos, if you get enough water on them, they'll be pretty sweet too. Yeah, I don't like watermelons.
I don't
I
like
like
watermelon candy. I don't like watermelon.
I
either.
love watermelons, especially cold. like I said, we had 20 acres of it, so I never had it. You know, I've never had a watermelon shortage. We grew, I hate to say this, how crazy I am. Years ago, years ago, man came to me, we were growing watermelons from the grocery store. And he came to me, and I hate to admit I'm just crazy. But he came to me and said, I want you to plant icebox watermelon. I said, okay. You gonna buy them? He said, if you grow them, I'll buy them. So I went and ordered some seeds for icebox watermelon. We started them in the greenhouse, and I planted 5 acres of icebox watermelon. Icebox watermelon. Well, they got about that big around right there, and it started getting ripe, started rotting. And Eli even hates the smell of it.
Eli, I'm with you. I don't
Well, these watermelons were about this big around. I don't know if you can tell in the picture, about big as my head, I guess. And it started getting ripe. And I thought they decided there was something wrong. They quit growing. I dissed them up. I said, they didn't do nothing, did they? And I dissed them up. And that boy come back to buy some of the other 15 acres we had. Jubilees, Congos, Charleston Grays, and them. And he said, well, what happened to the icebox watermelon? I said, they got about that big around. I dissed them up. Whatever we didn't get hogs, we fed the hogs all they'd eat. They got tired of them, so I dissed them up. He said, that's what size you want. You want them about this big. They're single serving. I said, you told me they get big as a basketball. So when they didn't get big as a basketball, I thought I was a failure to cut them in the ground.
Tell them about the beautiful watermelons that grow in the water.
Yeah, the best looking watermelons you ever have is volunteer in the hog.
Watermelons and pumpkins.
And
The prettiest pumpkins we've ever grown were in the pig pen.
Yeah, I'll put salt on the watermelon.
Put salt on.
Put some salt on the cantaloupe. We don't put.
That's the neighbor that has an aggravating car that keeps flying by here. That loud car.
Yeah, I'll put no salt on the watermelon.
Yeah, you put salt on it, just makes it sweeter.
You can go to bed, you can never put salt on there and leave.
Yes, I have.
When? The Boy Scout camp. Let's go down more with them.
No, my mom one night we went up to a friend's house.
And I really don't like watermelon, but I'd rather have a skunk. I ain't never eaten skunk.
I never had skunk.
Believe it or not, Eli, we don't have skunks.
No, they're up north. They're not really here. Oh, I've seen skunks, but they were tame skunks in a cage. And
You know-
they would bite you through the cage. I mean, seriously, the meanest thing I've ever seen in my life.
They're weasels. All weasels are here.
One of them was albino.
What is an orange? Me family farms, they're trying orange.
I don't know, it sounds like it might be good. It's got a citrus taste to it.
They used to grow Cherokee 10 pumpkins here a long time ago, preacher. But we really don't do it. I plant a few for Halloween and fall decorations, but we don't really eat them. We never have eaten them. You think we eat the Cherokee 10 pumpkins, but we don't. Every once in a great while, my grandma might parch some pumpkin seeds, but we've never. And every once in a while, they might put pumpkin in a soup or something, chuck some pumpkin in with squash in a soup. We really don't eat pumpkins. They never eat pumpkins. Pumpkin pie was one thing when I was growing up. We had pecan pie, chocolate pie, but we didn't have pumpkin. Preacher said the only thing he done with the Cherokee 10s is baked apples. Well, single man, that's about what they do with it. They cut it up and cook it like squash. You know. Oh, what are we in a contest to see who's more screwed up? Get her to get a puppy some time.
Crap, that's what I was gonna do is let everybody see the baby. See my baby? That's my baby. He's so excited because he got put in that horrible cage. Yeah, he got put in the crate. He don't like the cage. You never eat pumpkin? You never had pumpkin pie? Oh my goodness. Mike, we got to educate you. Pumpkin pie is the greatest.
Don't let her lie to you, Mike. It's the nastiest thing you ever eat in your life.
See, I hate watermelon. He don't like pumpkin. I love pumpkin. Baby, so yes, I am.
Pumpkin seeds are pretty good.
This is Judy. See, I'm all about my jelly now. And don't let Chris fool you. Chris sits and holds it. He loves it. Oh my goodness. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah, show
goodness.
us.
Oh my goodness. Sweet potato casserole sounds good. Ah. Where's he going? Where's he going? Oh no, he left the baby. Oh no, we're still left the baby. Here's a sweet baby. Here's mommy's baby. Yes, he is. Oh, no. The pumpkin? Or what? What are you flouring and frying? Pumpkin bread is good. Pumpkin pie is good. There's a pumpkin dip that I like to make for my students. It's easy. There's no cooking involved. You take pumpkin and pudding. You get those pre-made pudding. You get pumpkin mash. Usually the canned kind will do just fine. And you get some whipped cream, and you mix it all together, and you get graham crackers, and you give it to my students at Thanksgiving so they can have pumpkins. They love it.
Oh, tell them about us trying to grow the pumpkins here before last year. Why don't coming up?
Oh yeah, was it the foxes that were eating?
Yeah.
The foxes were going out there and eating the pumpkin seeds.
Fast as we can set them out.
Apparently, pumpkins love. I mean, not pumpkins. Foxes love pumpkins. That's true. Let's see. That sounds like something Chris would do.
What's that?
Baked onions wrapped in bacon, smothered in honey and cayenne pepper and butter.
That does sound fit.
Mike said that. He's got M's all the way across.
That does sound good now.
That sounds like something Chris would do.
Oh,
I
you're
try
wrong,
that. Oh, onions wrapped in bacon, smothered in honey and cayenne pepper. I try that.
That does sound good.
It's baked. Mead Family Farm said they've never tried baked onions.
Well, I ain't never figured out no way
Don't
to.
bite me. Please don't bite me.
I ain't never figured out a way to mess an onion up.
Kiki's got pumpkin bread in the kitchen. He said, y'all had to remind me. He's coming to you, though. Vidalia onions are a boat specialty. Easy and delicious. End up not tasting like onion at all.
We had Vidalia onions this year. I planted half a row of them. They did all right. Onions don't do real good. They're hit and miss.
Brett and Cindy, the reason why I use the canned pumpkin with my class is because you can't have anything that's not store-bought anymore. You can't have homemade. So we can do that mixture in the classroom. The kids can do themselves, make it in a little cup, and dip it, and I don't get any trouble. And the reason why is because everything's listed on the side. And if you have any allergies, you can read it before you eat it. And if it's homemade, you can't do that. So they don't allow us to have anything that's homemade. Nothing. You can't even bring in mashed pumpkin or anything that only has one ingredient. You can't bring it in because you have to be able to read the side of it. Everything has to be sold off now. Because we have so many kids that have outrageous amount of allergies. I never realized that they were allergic to so many different things. And until the last 4 or 5 years. I don't remember kids having as many allergies when I was young. I really don't. I mean, he's got his dog food, but he don't want it. The baby got Thrifty Vicky, you won. You send me an email with your address. They won. Which one? I gotta look at my paper. I don't remember which one you won now.
All right.
They won the vinegar. Y'all won the hot pepper vinegar. PG. How long do you have to let the sauerkraut sit? We've got a lot of people that talk about making their own sauerkraut, but they let it sit for like months, don't they?
They used to make it. Okay, how did some of the people around here used to make it, some of them did. They used to make sauerkraut too. But everybody didn't do it. Just
We're gonna watch that. We really haven't had a chance yet, but we are. You said it was on Netflix.
What's that name?
Dark Waters. Remember we were talking about the other night about all
Yeah, we ain't trying to watch nothing on TV. Really.
the
Well,
I've been taking medicine all day long and it hasn't been helping me, guys. I'm so sorry. I think it's all this rainy weather and all.
Well, we
Just
said
having
it's
a
gonna be a
rough
short
day.
ride tonight anyways. Oh. 30 days, make sauerkraut.
Some people let it sit a long time. They
Oh,
put
it
it in
says in
silicone.
theaters.
Okay. May not be yet, but it probably will be.
Bring it out. See, now I agree with you. I can't eat. The only thing I can eat comes from the grocery store is garden peas. And maybe that's because we just always bought garden peas. So,
Yeah,
one day I'll do a
canned
video.
corn or canned green beans or not able to.
I ain't studying it. I don't want it. Ain't interested. Rachel, she's got some serious. You know, I got a little bit of arthritis and stuff. But she's got actual damage. You know.
The doctor's office called for
There ain't nothing they do about it.
and said that I have like life-threatening low levels of vitamin D and
Well, send us an email, please. We won't never.
just email us. It's on. Geeky put it up there.
That email is just for the YouTube channel. I don't know what anybody do with it, so we don't mind putting it out there. Just email us. That way you don't have anything out here that'll. Remember, what you put up here is up here forever.
Yeah, and we just use it for the channel, and we won't give your address to anybody.
We don't eat store bought much at all. I'll be honest with you. Well, I'll be honest with you. The biggest time it hurts me is my hands. My hands give me a little trouble when I work. And sitting in this stool chair. There's something about sitting in this chair makes me up. And it ain't a cushion or lack of cushion. It's something about the angle of it or something. Like if I lean over like this, it ain't so bad.
They had green beans canned in 1942, opened and they placed that.
My hand they don't go bad till the top rust off. Cause I know I've eaten some at 5 or 6 years old. Yeah.
Usually, if the liquid starts evaporating, they might get an air leaking or something. I've seen the tops of them when the liquid drops down.
Yeah, well, I know I've eaten some at 5 or 6 years old. And so we had a screw in. That's pretty old.
We've got some of them, and they used to use them for pig killings.
Yeah, you used to use them to scrape. You used to use them to scrape olives with. Them old screw. And I found out that a weed nut head works so like that. Take a weed nut head with no handle in it. Works so.
Preacher, I've had surgery on my back. I've got a steel cage in my neck and screws. I've got spurs all the way down my spine, and it's sucking the vitamin D out of my body.
Well, you took it, did you get the vitamin D
Yes,
stuff?
I went and got my pain medicine and my vitamin D, and
Did you take it?
yes, I've taken it, and I've taken actually 4 of them today.
Now,
I've
something
never,
don't make no sense to me. They'll spend the money to go to the doctor. He says, do this. Yeah, let's don't do it.
I never take more than 1 painkiller a day. Never. And today I've taken 4, and it's not touched it.
That tick fever caused arthritis to come early. I don't know how in the world. Made grandma so happy.
Oh, I've been watching 20 Month Old.
You know what your granddaughter.
Um,
I'm assuming that's what it is. Grandchild. You don't say whether it's a boy or girl. Oh, well, we know me, family. We know. And I ain't about killed you, I know.
yeah.
You've
had the worst case I think I've ever
I
heard
didn't know it could hurt anybody that bad. I believe you know. But I don't know if I don't know what kind I got arthritis.
My problem is
That's all the doctor said was arthritis. He said what kind it was.
they said that if I could take steroid injections would help. But I can't take any steroids whatsoever. I'm allergic to them. I had a severe reaction. I got a steroid injection when I was like, when I first had my accident. When was that? 12, 13 years ago, and it nearly killed me. They said that people aren't normally allergic to steroids, but I have to be the one.
I think that might be what I got. Osteoarthritis. Sure, I've heard that before. I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you if I made it as long as I have.
You can investigate that.
Not strangling your kids. I don't know. They don't ever get too old to strangle you, right? The urge never goes away. Even when they're 29, you still want to strangle them. Just a little bit. You don't want to kill them. Just want to hold their head underwater for a little while.
You got one too. No,
No, ain't my fault.
you can't keep up with ages.
Go ahead and sign it off, baby. But if I talk much for sale.
Yeah, I really hate to cut it short, but I'm just,
I don't know if you tell it watching her up there, but she's screwed. So we got to go to bed about 10 o'clock anyway.
yeah, I was late this morning.
Jake don't know it yet, but he's got to help me load kids before he goes to school. That's why I asked him if he wants to stay at home.
Well, have you figured out who's going to go with you? Take the other flat table? You got all that lined up?
Sorry.
Knock on wood, we don't have flu yet, but we had pneumonia. First time ever I've seen pneumonia go through a flashback. I had 4
Where's
kids
that Teresa mix at?
end up in the hospital with pneumonia within like 3 weeks of each other. I don't know. Right, I don't have to look at it. Get Henry before he chews at the cord. Get off the no. He's
Don't
in
let him
the
do it again.
computer cord already.
Sitting there acting God to fix it.
No.
Anywho,
Tell him bye-bye. Good night.
tell Geeky that cord was harder to fix than think it would be.
Good night. Yeah, Chris had to re-splice my power cord to the laptop back together because little man here ate it. Oh, and we're officially, we decided on his name?
Well, you already.
I thought we were going to go through.
Well, George said he would be on.
Okay. He is officially Sir Yorkshire George of Christendom.
Listen,
Chrisland. And we'll call him Buddy. But his name on his paper is going to be Sir Yorkshire George of Christendom. Because, yeah, I'm a Yorkshire, and we thought George just got added. It sounded just right.
well, that George is a really good friend. of
And George is a really good friend of ours. Him and Chris have bonded. Really, really bonded.
All right, George, you're off.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Grandma's so happy, says please pray for Katie and her. They were both seeing a neurologist from a car accident in October. She has an MRI and said she can't wait to one day be me again. And she said he's so cute. Yes, he's a whole lot smaller than we were expecting. When we talked to the lady, we didn't
more
realize
than I wanted, to be honest with you.
we didn't realize he was going to be so tiny. And she brought him to us and said, "Okay, I'm gonna go out to eat." And by the time she got back, we're like, we're not taking this puppy back."
But that was a genius selling tactic.
Yeah, Chris is like, she's a genius seller. Eli said that you only think you know what love is until you hold a grandchild. We don't have one yet. Maybe one day we'll get a grandbaby. I want one really, really bad. I really do. Well, good night, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. But I want to be honest. He may be tiny, but he is so much lovable. No, he's my love. He's to me.
Y'all have a good night, everybody.
Grandma's so happy. His dog's sitting in an Austin Black Lab.
What?
His dog's sitting in Austin, and he wants his daddy.
You don't want a potato chip.
Well, give him any potato chips to make him sick. Y'all, good night.
I knew that's what you wanted. You ain't fooling nobody.
Don't let him eat the potato chip.
Act all sweet with us and get snacks with this.
Shalom. You like it? Shalom.
Eli,
Yeah.
We love you, Eli.
Look at the screen. We love all y'all. We really do. Y'all are just you make our lives so much
thank you
better.
again for tuning in with us.
And we'll get those
Maybe one day
stuff out.
we'll start doing them on the couch or something when you sit there, but
We should. We're gonna set us up a little table. He's got to build me a little table that's just the right height. That will work perfect.
I want y'all to see something you probably never see again.
He can't see me.
Well, that's a good shot. He
That's what that looks like all the time. He's forever holding the baby.
won't let me put him down. They don't like it when I put him down. You get where you're like a jig girl right there, too.
Which takes a little rough for him. I don't know how it takes. Good night, guys. When we get off here, we've got to get ready for bed.
With me and Jay got to get by 5:30.
5:30? Oh my goodness.